Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Yeah, hi. How we doing? How we looking? We doing good? We doing good? All right, cool. This is Immortal Lands. There's a green screen. Oh, there's a green screen behind me, and now that I've broken the immersion, you can see. Welcome to Immortal Lands. Cool intro, right, guys? Am I right? Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, we got a little bit of editing behind the hands. I forgot how to go in third person. It's not that great because obviously, like, my little, hold on, let me just like take off my armor real quick. Right. My little gold chain and ring, right? They kind of like got keyed out. I don't know why necessarily. They just did. But hey, whatever. So today is the official first day of Immortal Lands, and for those who missed the stream on Thursday, we kind of found this beautiful jungle area next to our spawn in the mesa. We did a little bit of mining, built our little cuboid house, and I don't have windows, so we're gonna go collect some sand. But we're also today, we're gonna start farm. Cause food. So, first things first, I'm the realist. But, it is very exciting to be back playing Immortal Lands. Obviously, it's not the world, and for those, again, who miss a stream, highly recommend you go check out my Twitch. I will link it in the description. And if you just want to look it up, twitch.tv/immortallands. Twitch.tv/immortalmazora. Not Immortal Lands. I typically do streams there. I do a couple on YouTube here, but yeah. You can also notice a little icon there in the bottom right of my screen telling me what I have picked up and how much I've picked up. I've added a couple of mods, including, bada bing bada boom, shaders! Yeah, we have shaders back, and I'm super happy that we have shaders back, and it's very nice to officially be kind of back into how Immortal Lands really was. But you could call this Season 2, you can still call this Season 1, because Season 1 isn't technically over of Immortal Lands, for the sheer factor that it never really ended. It just got corrupted, so, I guess Season 2. But, yeah. Alright, so the farmland is right here, right? This is currently all we have built is just a basic little plot of crops. Now, down here, we have this beautiful little, like, pond, like, lake thingy mabobber majigger. And it's really cool and very nice to like be there because it also is our current way down into our giant little cave system. So I'm thinking, right? We build, this is our pond, and then we can also make this part of like an axolotl exhibit later on in the future. Maybe dome it off. But the first thing is that we're gonna build around it. Now I have just made a couple bit of fences. And we're gonna clear out some ground here. But I'm thinking we have fences up here. This will be like our farmland. I'll flatten that out and get rid of that tree. But this will be our little farmland, and then down here we can have like a little, not like necessarily a dock, but a little extension piece. Actually, yeah, we'll make a dock, because then we can push back this land right here, get rid of these trees here, push this back, and then this can connect into here, and then we'll also push this back, and then this can connect into the ocean. So this can be like our little dock for boats and a little fishing pond. And it'll also then eventually, like, we can have a little closed off area, or maybe we just straight up connect it like out. We'll connect it. That will be like the axolotl exhibit, and then we'll dome that off. But yeah, we're just gonna build here. Modded series. At some point, I do want to do like a full modded series, so things that are, you know, your typical modded Minecraft. Maybe not just the straight out mod pack. I'll probably make my own, kind of tweaked around my, around my ability to fight, apparently. Around like just some cool mods, and it, you know, probably won't be in the latest version, but hey, whatever. But yeah, that is our plan. I think I'm on a vine actually. Crazy. I'm on a vine. But yeah, so our plan is for it to become daytime. And then I will build up this little farm. And then we will continue the rest of the episode. And the farmland is done. Woo! So this is just our farm plot. Pretty basic how farm be do thing. Yep, English. So this is the farm plot, and this is where all of our goodies are gonna go. I think I'm gonna make a separate one for like pumpkins and melons, just because like obviously I want this to be for like carrots, potatoes, and wheat. Which on stream we found carrots, potato, and wheat because there's like a shipwreck over there. So I don't have this in full screen, but you can see the tiptoe. But yeah, next order of business is getting up this damn mountain. You can see like there's a basic path, and obviously I can get up there, but it would be very, very nice if I just had like a staircase. Alright, so the staircase is done. And we're just gonna do a little teeny itsy bitty bit of terraforming. Woo! Inner video, subscribe, you know, if you like the content and stuff. Look at this cool little sword on my side. I don't know if this is going in after or before the video or whenever, but woo, subscribe! But our staircase is kind of done. You can see that it's like gappy. There's not a lot of stuff, and then this is pretty vertical, which is fine. I'll make this look prettier in the end, but like for now this is like perfect. Nice little staircase directly down to the farm, and now we can just shove more seeds into this. And some carrots. I have some more in my chest, but yeah, kind of just dug into the land here. We'll probably time-lapse it. I'm not sure what future me is going to do for editing on it. Hey, I said editing correctly. I screw up on that word all of the time. I think also in this episode, we're going to just do this farm. It's fun. We're also going to move this out and connect this. But I'm going to get rid of these three trees as well. Now, I have zero idea if this tree cutter axe will get this entire tree, but we're about to find out. That was very satisfying. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was nice. Just listen to that noise. Oh. Now that is worth downloading the tree cutter axe mod right there, just for that noise. Like vein miner will do that in an instant, but this, mwah, this is the piece de resistance, as the French would say, I guess. This is why I love modded Minecraft, man. But yeah, and in the comment section of this video, if anybody has really good ideas for like vanilla tweaked mods, or just like some like vanilla plus mods, things that aren't superly heavily modded, and I have a secondary mod pack that I will just download them on, go check them out, and if I think they're worth adding into the world, I'll add it. But like for my playstyle, if I think they're a little too cheaty or a little too, you know, out of this world, I'll still keep them in mind, because then for the modded series, if I like them, I'll probably put them in the modded series. Now, speaking about the modded series, I personally don't think that the modded series is going to come right away, because obviously I just restarted Immortal Lands, hence Immortal Lands Rebirth, and that's sucky. However, I just restarted this series with a fresh new world, because I don't know what happened to the other one. So for now, I think the Immortal Lands is going to be the only series I'm doing currently, until I kind of get an idea of when I should start doing a modded series, or maybe when, kind of not necessarily I get tired of Immortal Lands, just more or less of when I think a good time is to start another series. I am typically doing a lot of Minecraft stuff, but I do like to think of myself as like a variety YouTuber, because like I do play more than just Minecraft. I stream a lot of different games typically, but Minecraft is just so much more relaxing in my opinion to record. For other games, like if I'm going to ever do Overwatch content, like Valorant content, for me personally, just cutting down streams into videos is my way of doing that. And I think that's fine, because like Valorant and more of those kind of competitive games, if I ever do CSGO and stuff, like when I'm on my own, I'm not talking to like a bunch of people, nor do a lot of people talk in game chat as well. Meaning that it's just a lot of silence and like focusing. And that's kind of all I do in those types of games, is if I'm not talking to anybody like friends or anything, it's just a lot of sitting there in silence and focus. And for recording videos, that's just not really fun. But if I'm doing that on stream, like, there will be moments on stream where there's things rather to talk about. Or if I'm talking in general, I can put those in the videos. Kind of like the last Valorant video I did on the channel was, again, a stream. After my whole kind of break that I took for myself, that I also didn't take for myself and just didn't want to do anything like record. So, yeah. But those types of things will just kind of be streams until I have a good reason to do like videos and stuff. So I think like once maybe I get, into the habit of maybe getting a group of people together, maybe there'll be more videos on games like Overwatch or Valorant, CSGO if I re-download the game. Phasmophobia is one game that I do think recording is worth it instead of just streaming. Like streaming it, like I can play the game currently, but it is more enjoyable with people than it is just playing. I almost said Among Us. Than playing by yourself. It is genuinely more amusement because you get the reactions of other people. There's a lot of screaming. There's a lot of terror. While I'm just like sitting there like slurping on my juice like. Is that Michael Myers? But yeah, so I do want to do more content other than Minecraft, but I do enjoy also doing kind of just Minecraft, just because it's nice chill back days that I can record. So yeah, and speaking about recording, we're probably going to get back in the habit of doing that. Hopefully. Again, every time I'm like, I got a schedule to do, I never do it. I never follow it, and it sucks. Because I feel like I'm letting down so many people who actually are like, oh, I can watch content on those days. And then it's like, nope, just kidding, sucker. You ain't getting content. But yeah. So, Immortal Lands is currently the series that we're going to do, and it's currently the series that is going to stay. And that's going to be pretty enjoyable, in my opinion. But I'm going to try to get out some more content that is more than Immortal Lands, or more than just any other Minecraft content. So, yeah. I'm also looking forward to doing some more, like, just chatting streams in the future. I think that will also be pretty fun. And so, look forward to those. And also, look forward to this nice little river. Obviously, for now, it's not that deep. And I'm going to keep it this way. Because, I don't want to mine anymore. Or at least do any more terraforming. I love terraforming. Terraforming is honestly one of my favorite things to do in this game. But for now, we're going to leave this how it is. And then, obviously, like, now it connects down to here. So now we have a way into there still. And, yeah. For a starter base, I'm not sure what we're going to do. If we're going to make this look cool, or if it is just going to be tiny cuboid house. But also, sometime in the nearest future, we will be looking for a mega base. This is the year, baby. Well, I say year, it's November. This isn't really the year, it's the end of the year. But, this is the series, right? Immortal Lands was going to be a fun series. We're going to make a mega base. We had 2 giant farms, which I need to make farms, which is going to be a grueling task. And because I've already made an iron farm and a slime farm, I'm not going to be recording it, because I already did. There's no point of me doing it again, which is stupid for some reasons. Like, obviously, yes, that is more content and more, like, just elapsed time that I can talk about stuff, but currently I don't have things to talk about. So maybe next episode when we come back we'll have it, but we don't have villagers, so we won't have it, an iron farm quite yet. But if we find like a swamp and stuff, we'll definitely have a slime farm, because those are super easy to do. It's just tedious. Like, the mushrooms is just going to be the most annoying part to get. Also, in today's episode, the last thing we'll do, buried treasure map, ladies and gentlemen. Also, by the way, I have a little cool thing called yeah, look at it. I have animation, so you can see like my sword is sheathed on my side, and my arm, like the map raises, but like when I equip items, my arm raises. And let me grab a melon slice. Actually, I am gonna eat a melon slice, but I'm also gonna make a piece of bread. Bam. Okay, so you know, you can see how like I eat it, and now in third person I also eat it. I don't know if that's an animation. I think it's a new animation. But yeah, I installed an animation pack, and I talked about it earlier in today's episode, but the mod pack, when it is finalized, I will definitely see if I can release it. I have never released a mod pack before, so I don't necessarily know how to publish a mod pack. But if I can get it published, it will be on Cursed Forge. So yeah, and this is all under the Fabric API, and the other one is Forged, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, but it's a Fabric mod pack because things like Light Matica are in here, and they are not on Forged, unfortunately. But on Forgently, real funny. And look at the animation. It's a bit weird with bread in my hand, but if I get rid of the bread, look, got a little boating animation. I don't have it in third person or first person because I don't have arms in first person when I'm rowing, but hey, whatever. Which means that I can actually look at this map, because I think this map will update, but we gotta go this way because the shipwreck was there. This is where we got all the oak wood from. And hopefully, we're gonna not get Vietnam flashbacks, because every time I do a buried treasure map now, I only have Lyra's planet stuck in my head, where I spent like 10 minutes mining around the chest that I had already discovered. Crazy times. But yeah, I'm gonna find this and we'll just cut to it. Alright, so I found it. It's kind of far away. It's about that amount of we're there, and we're up here. So. I think the method is to get right on top of it and have your little like tip hanging out. That's how that works, I guess. But I don't remember, and I think it has to be under sand, so it might be farther back. I think it's like centered and then like 1 pixel maybe. That, or I'm just stupid, which is a very, very plausible. Oh, I'm drowning. Alright, we're gonna cut to when I find it. Alright, we found it. There was nowhere where I was digging at all, so that's cool. But let's go. And we got 2 diamonds. I'm putting this all in here because if I die, at least it's in the chest mode. I'm also thinking about installing a gravestone mod. Just because, like, obviously one of the challenges of dying is going to get your stuff in time. But here's the thing. I do like playing the game very vanilla, and I'm not sure if I even will get a gravestone mod. But the one thing that I do enjoy is having a casual playthrough, and that's what I want Immortal Lands to be. I don't want it to be like this series where every episode, because I'm very, very good at games, episode I die, and is that another shipwreck? Every episode, like when I die and stuff, I have to go get new items because I don't get to it in time. I don't want that to be a consistent thing. Oh, this isn't a shipwreck. This is a portal. Cool. Now, what do we got? Silk Touch? Silk Touch isn't actually bad. Prod, and Fire Prod. Kind of shit. Kind of bad. No, but like with the Grainstone, obviously, like I can still go get my items and stuff, and you know I have to grind for it, and it's just for me is just a thing, having a casual playthrough, something that I don't have to consistently grind for, but also have to grind for. That's why I don't want things like, for instance, like magical crops. Things that can produce resources for me. I want to still, like for diamonds, I want to have to either go and mine or trade with villagers because that's still grindy. Villagers are easier, but I don't want things that just produce resources for me. So like resource chickens or like even fluid cows and stuff. Like that stuff, I don't want that. Like I want to be able to still grind, but then there are ease of access things that make it more of like a casual playthrough. Something like gravestones, for instance. That allows me to have just kind of like a way back. And also, yes, that map does update in third person. So that kind of makes boating slightly easier with a map, because I don't have to keep stopping. I can just keep going in third person, which is really nice. And it updates in real time, much like the map. But no, so like a Greystone mod would allow that casual part of a playthrough to just be there. But things like extra resources or like mobs that drop extra items, so like if a mob like it was like a diamond creeper, so when it exploded it made things into diamond or something like that, like I don't want that. That's too modded, that's too cheaty. And that's what I meant earlier with like suggesting mods and stuff. Like if you suggest a mod and I think is cheaty, by that I mean things like resource chickens. Obviously, yes, I have to grind to make the things for resource chickens, but then after that it's super easy. Like I don't have to worry much. But things like an iron resource chicken is a lot easier to get iron than an iron farm, because then I think they have, much like magical crops, the 10-10-10, so they produce more when they're fully 10-10-10. Where an iron farm, I have to make it bigger, or I have to make it bigger typically to, like, by bigger I mean like more villagers or more spawning areas, whatever it may be. I'm not that technical, right? You have to increase your size or make multiple to have more efficient iron production. And that's what I want. I don't want this, like, just sit here in AFK next to a vat of chicken grease and then bada bing bada boom, I have 50,000 iron with one chicken. That's not what I want. So, yeah, that's my current meaning by cheating. Water breathing. But if you add something, like, for instance, if I didn't have mouse tweaks and you're like, oh yeah, you can get mouse tweaks, I'm like, well, mouse tweaks isn't in, it isn't in, Fabric yet, and then like, oh yeah, they added it or whatever, and then I would go and get mouse tweaks. I think for today, that is actually going to just be it. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, remember to drop a comment for mobs that aren't... Alright, we're not done with the episode. I missed. Kind of sounds like they're saying ow. Alright. What a great ending to the episode. So yeah, let's go put this banner up on our house, and that will actually be the end of the episode. So I do hope that you all enjoyed. If you enjoy the content, please don't forget to leave a like on the video, and if you want to keep watching, you can always hit that beautiful subscribe button that's down below. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pronouns and pronouns, toasters and Apache helicopters, always wear your seatbelt, and don't forget it, if you do wear it, to water that seatbelt too. Peace out. I really hope I was recording that.